Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's been 3 weeks since I set up this low-tech style tank, so I wanted to give you a quick update on how it's doing. So even though this tank has only been running for 3 weeks, I feel like it's doing really well. Now, even though it's doing well, this tank did go through some pretty serious diatoms in the beginning, but if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that that wasn't that big of a deal, and I was able to kick it pretty quickly. I also wanted to mention, now that this tank has stabilized, I've started dosing this algae control from Green Water Labs, and I have to say, I've actually been very impressed with this stuff. Now the folks over at Boost Plant actually sent me this stuff about 2 months ago, and I've been testing it off camera so I can give you a true and honest opinion. And I have to say, I've been very impressed so far. Now in my tanks, I haven't noticed the algae completely disappear, but I have noticed that it seems to control the algae more, which makes it easier for manual removal. So if you haven't tried this stuff already, I highly recommend you head over to boostplant.com. I'll leave a link in the description below. It'll take you directly to this product and you can purchase it for yourself. All right, let's get back to talking about the tank. So about a week ago, I gave this tank its first trim. Some of the plants were getting really tall and too big for my liking, so I just cut them and replanted the stems. Now I did notice that some of the Vallisneria had actually spread out of the soil and through the rocks. I was starting to root in the sand. So I made sure to pull those up and I replanted those into the soil. Another thing I feel like I should mention is for the last week, I've had some nearite snails in this tank to control the algae. But to be completely honest, they kept pulling out and ripping up all my Bucephalandra that I had planted. It was really getting on my nerves. So I pulled them out today, and instead I added some cherry shrimp, which I'm hoping will help control some of that algae, but also will add a nice pop of color to this tank. Now while I'm at it, I might as well also tell you that this tank actually isn't for me. Earlier this year, my father asked me to build him a tank. And seeing that he's the reason I got into fish keeping as a kid, I figured I couldn't say no. So this tank is actually for him and will be in his home in a couple of weeks. So when that happens, I'll be making a video about that. So make sure that if you're not already, subscribe to the channel and hit that bell so you're notified when that video drops. So to be honest, I think that's all I've got for you guys today. This tank is doing really well. It's not quite where I want it yet, but it will be soon. So in the meantime, go ahead and head over to my channel, watch a couple other videos, drop some comments. I'll do my best to respond to those. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.